Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to my home office. I am also under quarantine, so I am not filming from the showroom today. I am filming from my home office, but the show must go on, and I have way too many tips and tricks to share with you guys about kitchen design and remodeling. So today, I wanted to take the time and talk about a really cool company that I've recently had the chance to work with on one of our projects. I wanted to review together with you guys the company called Grothouse. And if you have been doing some research for wooden countertops in the industry, you might have stumbled on this company. They are from Germansville, Pennsylvania, and they have been getting pretty big in the industry. I mean, they've been around for a while, but they have been gaining some real momentum over the last few years, and they make things like this. Oh my God, like this bad boy. This is a 2.5 inch, look at this thing. This is a 2.5 inch walnut end grain real butcher block. This is a real butcher block. So they do things like this. And for us, it was finally time to work with these guys. And today is the review about the good, the bad, the ugly. I forget how you say that. But we're going to talk about the price, the quality, and the experience I had working with Grothouse. My name is Kirsten Kopp, kitchen designer with King's Kitchen, specializing in kitchen design and remodeling. Now, before we dive into all this content, do me a favor, hit that little like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are releasing new tips and tricks about kitchen design and remodeling every single week. When you hit the bell, you'll get notified every time we release new videos. First off, I'm German. I'm gonna get this out of the way really fast. I constantly refer to Grothouse as Grothouse. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna roll my R's. I can't change the fact that I roll my R's, okay? So I'm gonna apologize already in advance that I might be calling you guys Grothouse. Anyhow, Grothouse was founded by Paul Grothouse back in the late 90s. So these guys have been around for quite some time. They are located in Germansville, Pennsylvania, and really have become the experts for custom wood countertops. And really, if you have been to some KBIS events in Vegas over the last couple of years, you most likely know Grothouse because they have been in all the hottest kitchen displays there. I mean, most likely you will walk into a booth and you will find somewhere a piece of Grothouse. So I was just super excited the last couple times I went to see all of their displays, and it's no wonder. I mean, they offer over 60 different wood species with 30 different edge details. Another reason they have become so big and popular is because of their Dorada finish. They offer two different finishes, but the Dorada finish is their absolute waterproof finish. So if you're thinking about using wood countertops on your island, you want to have an undermounted sink, no problem with the Dorada finish. It's a finish that goes on in the factory and it is maintenance free afterwards. So really cool. You can do all kinds of applications and even carve a sink into the wood countertop. There is really no limit to your imagination with these wooden countertops. So recently I had the chance to give Grothouse a test with one of our local projects. We did a beautiful contemporary kitchen remodel in Tacoma, Washington, and we really wanted some natural wood in the design because it was so contemporary. We needed some kind of warmth in there, and we were working with cherry. And I must say, it was pretty cool because Grothouse was able to quote and they were going to produce anything that I would draw. And I work with several mill shops and custom shops here in the local area, and nobody was able to price out or produce some of those custom drawings that I've submitted to Grothouse. So the really cool thing in my experience that I've had working with them was they're not just very supportive when it came to the design, but they are extremely knowledgeable about the different woods. And if you can draw it, they can pretty much make it. So that was awesome. So in our design here, and here's a picture, and unfortunately I don't have a picture of the final project. There was still the vent hood missing. But here's a picture of the island that we did, and we did a 2¼ inch thick all heartwood cherry island countertop. This is an edge grain, so it's not considered a butcher block, it's an edge grain, and it was just absolutely stunning. So we had great support from Grothouse, the entire team, and even their local sales rep who joined me in one of our meetings with my clients, which was really cool to get a firsthand experience with somebody from the team to talk more about the product. So overall, we had a very positive experience working with Grothouse. We've received lots of samples. I mean, as a dealer, we get a sample kit and we get beautiful samples like this guy, this walnut butcher block, or this is another walnut countertop. This one is 1½ inch thick. This is an edge grain. So it's not an end grain, it's an edge grain, also walnut, super pretty. I mean, they send you the most beautiful samples. Here's another sample that I grabbed this the other day. It's a 2½ inch thick Venge. This is a Venge wood countertop. I mean, super pretty. There are so many. I mean, I literally wanted to take the entire sample box, but I'm like, okay, no. But anyhow, great support and great supply of samples. We then, for our clients, we've got the custom sample for the cherry. And I have to say, I mean, the entire production took about 6 weeks plus travel time. I mean, it comes from Pennsylvania and we're located in Washington State. So 6 weeks for a custom island top is very average. So for our industry, that was very nice. And we've built our entire remodel around the lead time for the cabinets and the countertop. So it worked out beautiful. And the countertop was delivered via common carrier. And once it was received and installed, I mean, it came in perfect condition. Everything went absolutely smooth. And once it was installed, we were just all amazed. I mean, it was so stunning. And I have to admit, you know, pricing, it's not your IKEA low budget countertop. I mean, it's an investment countertop. This countertop is going to last for a long time. And I'm a high believer in maybe waiting another 6 months or a year before you make a purchase so you can get the right investment material and you have something that lasts rather than looks nice for like 6 months. So, but don't get me wrong, I mean, with Grothouse, you can work in a lot of different price levels. That's why they offer so many different woods. I mean, the island top that we did, it was all heartwood. It was super chunky. So, but boy, it was stunning. So we had a very, very good experience with Grothouse. That is it for today. Like I said, just a quick review on Grothouse, and gosh, we had just such a good experience with these guys, and I can only recommend them if you are working on your next kitchen remodel. Make sure to leave me comments or questions below in the comment field, and I will get right to them and answer them. And also, I will leave the website below for Grothouse. You should check them out. And more importantly, take a couple minutes and head on over to Instagram to check out their profile there, because they post the most beautiful work that they've done on their Instagram profile. So I will have their handle below. And then when I finally stop talking, I will have some slideshow for you, some pictures of my most favorite Grothouse designs at the end of this video. Other than that, that is it for today. So make sure to give us a like and make sure to subscribe to my channel. No matter what, quarantine or back to work or whatever, I have my husband locked up in the back, patiently waiting to come back out. And I will keep filming and releasing new videos for you guys for kitchen design and remodeling every every Friday. So make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell button and you'll get notified whenever I release new videos and you won't miss out. Other than that, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.